Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and welcome back to my channel. This is sorting out my boys. Actually, it's going to be quite a series that I'm going to be putting on over the summer holidays, but I've pre-recorded it. So I'm out of breath of sorting the house out before the summer holidays. So although you're going to see it throughout the summer holidays, it was done before. A lot of it was done before. Mainly of the sorting out of the clothes. So these clothes are Ronnie's and Charlie's, so they're both in the same size clothes, and I needed to sort it all out because you know what it's like when kids get their own stuff out of a drawer. It just ends up everywhere and all screwed up and not folded up and in the wrong drawer. They can't find nothing and everything's inside out, so I just thought it might make life a bit easier throughout the holidays if I saw it all out. And Ronnie he still actually does like Spider-Man, but he refuses to wear Spider-Man clothing now because someone mentioned something at the park. Ronnie is autistic and he has other additional needs as well. And someone at the park said that his baby's like Spider-Man. So ever since then he's not worn anything that has Spider-Man on it, so I am having to sort out all of these bits that have got Spider-Man. He's got new bits with labels on, so I'm going to be listing quite a few of it on Vinted, so you know, get some pennies back to buy some more clothes. I'm sorting them out in piles, so shorts, t-shirts, long sleeve jumpers, long sleeve t-shirts, winter pyjamas, stuff that's no longer any good, like to go in the bin, stuff to sell on that don't fit them no more, that's still in good nick, like the Spider-Man stuff, like I say. So I had sorted out one of the drawers and I am just working my way up, and rather than emptying them all out and working through it that way, because otherwise I feel I get so overwhelmed if I do it that way. So I'm just going to do it in like drawer by drawer. I'm not too sure how interesting this video will be, but there's a little next haul at the end of the sorting out the drawers, and there is also a little Vinted haul as well. My Marley he's into named branded clothes at the minute because his friends at school are wearing them, so I've been buying him some little bits from Vinted. So I've got a few t-shirts there, and a couple of pairs of trainers. So I do buy like you can get Nike trainers and stuff like that from Next, and sometimes it's cheaper on there than it is, I don't know, like Sports Direct or JD, places like that. So sometimes it's cheaper, and I pay each month for no, actually I think it might be every 3 months I pay, but an unlimited delivery thing with Next, because I do buy from Next quite a lot. I think I've said it before, but I really rate the quality of their stuff, especially for the kids. I don't really spend money on myself. Very rarely would I buy myself anything from there, but I think the kids' clothes you can't beat it. It's if you shop around it can be reasonable. Like if you look in certain areas on the website, you can get quite reasonable things if you browse all the way through. I do believe half the time that you do get what you pay for. So although I do love Primark and shops like that, I do find with Primark stuff it all shrinks quite a lot, but then it's not on everything. Like I've had a t-shirt from Primark that I've had for 10 years, and it's fine, it's washed well, it's lasted, but the pyjamas I've bought recently from Primark, I find they shrink like in length, so they're just a bit, it's not that I'm going to stop buying from Primark, but sometimes I do feel you can get better quality in the supermarkets for practically the same sort of price as Primark. But I do like Primark. I'm not dissing it, especially for underwear and socks and stuff like that. But yeah, like I say, I do like Next. I do like their clothes, and they can be quite unusual bits, especially the little ones, the kids and bits and bobs like that. This is another drawer, and I was getting restless here and I was getting achy legs, so you do see a bit of fidgeting from me, because it was tedious. I think it took me over an hour to get through this, because I was turning everything inside out. No, turning everything the right way round, putting it in the individual piles of whose is whose. That was going in the bin. It's like swim shorts, that's what I've got to sort through for Vinted. All bits like that. That's like Spider-Man related and bits that don't fit them. And this is me going through another drawer with all their stuff. And I just thought it was like, it'd make my life easier for them finding bits during the summer holidays, but it probably won't last 5 minutes. You know what kids are like, they rip it all out. Those orange things are Ronnie's bike trousers, because he's got like an electric motorbike that he goes out on, so they're his bike trousers, and a random screw in that drawer as well. That's that was an interesting find. But yeah, what's everyone's plans over the summer holidays? We've got a few trips booked, and we're going to wing it for the rest of the time. We're going to go over to the Isle of Wight, because we was just talking the other day about when we went to Black Gang Chine, I think it's called Black Gang Chine. When we were kids, we can remember going over there and how much fun it was. So we've booked that in to go. That was me blowing a bit of fluff off the floor. We've booked to go there for one day. Obviously, we got to get the ferry over from Portsmouth over to there, and then back again. So it's going to be a mission. Got to leave at the crack of dawn to get the ferry on time. So I think it's going to take a couple of hours to get down to the ferry, to Portsmouth from where we are. So, but yeah, hopefully that'll be a nice day. And then we're going to do some other things that we've booked in. But like I say, we're going to just try and wing it. There's the summer pyjamas. They're the long sleeve and pyjamas. Swim shorts, a waterproof coat, some winter pyjamas, some trousers. Those ones were dirty, so I had to throw them in the dirty pile. Or I binned them. I can't remember what I'd done. Millie's t-shirt was in those drawers. Some more t-shirts. Shorts that I needed to buy him some more shorts. I thought I needed to buy him some more shorts, but then when I come down, I realised I had a load of washing that I needed to sort out to put away. So they have got plenty of shorts. So the winter stuff is at the top, the winter pyjamas. Their jogging bottoms are in that drawer there. There is their long sleeve t-shirts and jumpers and Ronnie's bike trousers in that drawer. We have all their t-shirts there. Their shorts and their swim shorts are there as well. And that's the drawer for all their pyjamas. You've got their summer pyjamas there, and all their other pyjamas are on that side. That's my Vinted pile. I did put their winter pyjamas in the two top little drawers, because they never go in there anyway, so I put them in there. A couple bits were Marley's, some bits were to be thrown, some bits were to be washed, and Millie's t-shirt. These are Sophie's little trainers I got her from... Oh, actually, I didn't get these from Next. I got them from Sports Direct. So they're like metallic-y Nike tick, and they got glitter on the laces. I just thought they were so pretty. I was going to get them from Next, but they didn't have her size. I'll probably get them all a new pair of trainers just before some holidays. I think I've done this last year, so I think it's just what I do. It sees them through probably near enough the whole year, unless their feet dramatically grow out of them. But these are Ronnie's. He's quite, like I said, he is autistic, and he is funny with the things that he wears and stuff, so he likes those type of trainers because they're flexible. This was my breakfast. It was the touch of honey granola, Greek style yoghurt, some fruit at the bottom there, and some honey on the Greek yoghurt. I used the fresh fruit rather than the frozen one because I weren't too keen on the frozen. It was a bit sour. These are the bits I got for Marley. I think, including postage, it come to like £9. So I've got 4 t-shirts, 3 Adidas ones and 1 Nike one for like £9.48 delivered, which I thought is a blinking bargain. And they're really good nick, good quality, like used quality. The white top is still white. It hasn't been like greyed out. There's no marks or stains on any of them, or rips or tears or nothing like that. So I was well chuffed with those. Marley will obviously appreciate them as well. So he's got some nice new to him tops, because he also has additional needs and he does eat his clothes. Sounds crazy to most people, but to mums who have children with additional needs probably know what it's like. He does chew his clothes, so they will end up with chew marks all in them at some point, so they don't last 5 minutes. And I'm all for a bargain. If I can get something cheaper, I will. But yeah, I was really happy with those. Good quality stuff, and you can't go wrong with Vinted. I haven't had a bad experience of anything that I bought from Vinted, but I know probably people have. This was all the school uniform I donated back to the school. I did sort through it, so there's some bits that needed to go in the bin. Like the t-shirts are all really nice and white, because I do quite like a whitewash, so I do look after all their stuff as best I can. So all that was a bit of fluff there. Some like little pinafore dresses, there's some jumpers, there's some cardigans, there's some other types of dresses. There's some branded jumpers there for the like school that they go to. I don't buy them often. Those bits were to be chucked because it's either got a hole in or it's got paint in. It's just impossible to get out. I don't know what school paint is made out of, but it's impossible to get out. I have tried many times, but yeah, that's a great big bag, all donated to the school for good use to go on to help other families out. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry if it was a bit boring. I am trying to get as much videos out as possible to push myself out a bit better on the algorithm. So if you could like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and comment, it just helps pushing me out. So I will be back very soon with another vlog. Take care, everyone. Bye.